What's going on? It's your boy Bowie here. Back at it with another tech video with Sub-Zero and various cameos. This time I have Sub-Zero and Sonya. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've tried to record this video many times. I've had a lot of snafus, you know what I'm saying? My first videos were choppy. My subsequent videos had too much game audio rather than me talking. And so I'm hoping that this one turns out well. But anyway, when I first started recording this, I wasn't too sold. But I was, going to record this for my lovely viewers and commenters out there that wanted to see Sub-Zero with more cameos. But as I started labbing this, particularly in conjunction with the universal clone setup, I'm now realizing that Sub-Zero and Sonya are deadly together, in the corner in particular. But mid-screen they have a lot going on as well. See, Sonya gives Sub-Zero a mid-projectile, and it travels pretty quickly, and it can be held. So Sub-Zero can make his slide safe. Let me see. Let me make him block real quick. Unpunishable. Actually, plus. You know what I'm saying? So if Sub-Zero wants to get in on somebody, Sonya can let him do it. You know what I'm saying? That's a big deal. Also, let's say you got an opponent blocking. Maybe they're in the corner or what have you. Sub-Zero can use this charged projectile to set up a 50-50 attempt. So let me try that. So he can do stuff like that. Hold on. What happens if I do just one? Okay. Oh, there you go. Yeah. And at the right distance, both of those are safe. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, the low is safe in general. But up close, the overhead is going to hit before the Sonya can come out. You know what I'm saying? Thus making it safe and launch. Or at the very least, it's going to be so ambiguous that the opponent's not going to know, oh, can I punish this or not, But in addition to that, as many Sub-Zero Sonya players know, Sonya lets Sub-Zero combo off of strings that he normally doesn't get a combo from. You know what I'm saying? So that's a combo that Sub-Zero normally would not get. You know what I mean? But what's cool is this is a double low. But Sub-Zero can also do low overhead to catch somebody that's asleep at the wheel. Someone that's just hardwired to block this because they anticipate it. You can catch them off guard with the low into overhead. Or if they're just ducking, you can just run up and just do the overhead and be real cheeky with it. You know what I'm saying? Overhead safe, and it's a 50-50. So you got your opponent blocking low because they think you're going to do something. Snatch their ass with that. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, Sub-Zero has forward 1-2. Because forward 1-2, 4, actually forward 1-2-3, because the 3 is now safe, he can hit confirm this into a Sonya and get a combo that way. You know what I'm saying? Or he can do something like that. Now, this is not a real mix. The opponent can fuzzy guard this. They can block low and then block overhead. And if they get real good at that, they'll block that every time. But here's the thing. If you've got your opponent fuzzy guarding everything, that's a free throw attempt for you. And so if you mix between this and throws and all this, they might get caught with some shit like this. You know what I mean? If you're mixing up your mid stagger game, you know? You can't make this a cornerstone of your gameplay now, but it is something that you can employ mid-screen. So this is cool. This is cool. Those things are really dope. Now, Sonya also gives Sub-Zero an armored launcher. That's a cool 25%. Because someone dared to have a gap in their string. Or they dared try to challenge Sub-Zero on Wake Up. You know what I'm saying? Let me try something here. Actually, what happens if I just do this? What? Okay. Okay, that does less damage. Yeah, so you got your 25% from an armored move. And it hits full screen, by the way. So Sub-Zero essentially can combo people from anywhere on the screen with this. That ain't bad. He can probably do this on reaction to a projectile and get a nice little combo going. It's not much, but it's there. You know what I'm saying? And then not the least of which, Sub-Zero can use Sonya to carry people to the corner. You know what I'm saying? And so she gives him respectable mid-screen damage. And there's a bunch of combos you can do. It doesn't just have to be that one, but that's the one I came up with. But here's the thing. Sonya does the most work for Sub-Zero when they're in the corner together. So if you've been a viewer of mine, you know about this universal clone setup here. Which allows you to safely set up a clone. This right here is the only method that Sub-Zero has to set up a clone and block every character doing any attack in the game. In any other clone scenario or any other kind of setup predicament with any other cameo, Sub-Zero, every time he does that clone, some character can do something. They can either armor or they can teleport and they can hit Sub-Zero just for putting the clone out. You know what I mean? But not with this. You are so plus. Whoa. You are so plus after this that not only do they have a clone in their face, but there isn't a character in the game that can armor or hit you. You have enough time to block. Okay? But here's what happens. Sonya gives 2 layers to this clone setup. So watch this. So the first layer comes from setting up the EX clone. Now I'm not gonna lie, I don't like this as much, you know, because it requires meter. You know what I'm saying? But he can get this off of anything. So if you just so happen to get lucky and hit somebody with your mid and they're in the corner, that's great for you. But if you hit 2-1, I'm sorry, 1-2, this also works for you in the corner. Now, if you should so happen to hit the opponent with 2-1, you can cancel in the regular deadly vapors. And still get your universal clone set up. You see that? Now, what is the thing that Sonya gives Sub-Zero after the clone? Well, she gives him that for one. Did you see what happened? So I set up EX clone. And I did low into overhead. Bruh. So I did low into overhead, which is very guardable. But I could also do low into slide. Right? I can also stagger that throw, do the low, and then either forward throw or backwards throw into that clone. Right? Or if I'm real cheeky and I know they're gonna block, I can just overhead them right into the clone. You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta be careful because they're considered airborne. And so if you ain't careful, oh, and you also have to make sure you dash up all the way. Dash up to at least where the clone is. And then you do it. That's a nice little chunk of damage right there, you know what I mean? Now, if you have an opponent that wants to jump out of this, let me see what Sonya provides. Oh, y'all see where I was going with that. You see that? So she can get him frozen for jumping. So if the opponent feels froggy and they think they're gonna jump out of this clone, Sub-Zero's like, bitch, don't you dare. You know what I mean? And then you get your combo going from there. Of course, that combo is going to vary based on how far they fall before they get frozen by the clone, but as you saw, the combo is there to be had. I literally just thought of that It just occurred to me to test what happens when the opponent tries to jump and it occurs that Sonya has an ambush, you know. So Sonya gives layers to this the universal clone thing when the clone comes out. But here's the other layer that Sonya provides. Sonya is able to armor break every goddamn character in the game. Let me show you what I mean. Sonya stops characters from armoring out of the corner. Even the character with the fastest armor move in the game, Johnny Cage, isn't immune. Watch this. Whoops. I messed up. Bruh. I messed that up. As soon as you see them start to move, you can hit them. I'm just messing it up. See that? Hi, babe. Oh, hell. Yeah, I'm over here recording a video right now.
Oh.
Well, that's okay, baby. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah. I keep messing up so bad. Brah. I know, right? I keep being too slow with it. Hold on. Because all you got to do... There you go. When they start trying to move, you just release the Sonya. And then... Yeah. Notice with several reps of this, they just die. Johnny Cage cannot wake up at all with this. And so you know if he can't wake up, he can't do anything else either. So he, you know, even if he tried to delay wake up, he can't do that either. Watch this. You just wait until he decides to want to get up. You let go of Sonya. See, if you do it too early, the Sonya whiffs, but your string still hits. You see? Because they can't delay wake up and then turn around and use armor afterwards. You see that? Look at that. So this hits as a meaty because it's a mid. You know what I'm saying? And then you get to use your jab as a way to combo them and armor break them. See that? That's dope. So they can't armor. They can't delay wake up. They can't jump out of it either. Watch this. Now neutral jump. So notice I was late and they still got caught. See that? Ain't no jumping out of that. As soon as they get hit, he gonna jump as soon as humanly possible. You know what I'm saying? So if they try to jump, even if you're late on it, you can still hit them and get a combo going. Whoops. My bad, son. Yo, son, yo, come on. Help me out. Help me out, God. Help me out, God. So, you can still catch them for damage. They can't do shit. Ain't no jumping. And let me try jumping forward. They can't jump forward either. They can't jump forward either. Bruh. I keep hitting stand 2 after that instead of what the hell? Instead of getting my 1-2. There we go. See? Yeah. So they can't jump either. So the opponent can't jump forward, they can't jump back. They have to take this. And the first time you break their armor with this shit, they're gonna be like, what the fuck? I can't armor break out of this? No, you cannot. Or I can't armor out of this? No, you can't armor out of this. You're fucked. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's strong as hell. That's super strong. And I have MK Tom Brady to thank for this, because he came up with some tech for Kung Lao that basically is this principle. You know what I mean? He uses Kung Lao, low hat, basically the same way I'm using Sonya. And his setup is meterless, it is loopable, and all that good shit. And excuse me, Sonya with the universal clone setup does the exact same thing. Plus all the other things, such as give an armored launcher, give a way to get in with slide. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. Plus she doesn't, do half bad damage. She allows him to side switch. She allows him to combo off of formerly useless strings. Because I'm sorry, this Ender as a string is relatively useless until Sonya comes into the fray. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. I love Sub Serena. I will always play Sub Serena because I feel like she complements his play style the best. At least for me. But I can definitely see myself using some Sub Sonya too. Now that I know what I know. Because not being able to get out of the damn corner because of Sonya and this safe plus ass fireball. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh. That's a big deal. I like it quite a bit. So yeah. That's the tech. That's Sonya Sub-Zero in a nutshell. All the Sub Sonya players gonna be like, see, I told you this was my team, blah 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 blah. And then all the non-Sonya players gonna be like, damn, maybe I need to try her. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Does this mean that you'll be able to, you know, use this against the upper echelon of 1% players in the MK community and cruise to victory with Sub-Zero? Probably not, right? Sub-Zero still has a lot of work to do. He still has a lot of internal barriers to overcome, right? However, could you take this online and beat up on some motherfuckers in Combat League? Hell yeah. Yes, you could. And you could make them quit with this. Yes, you could. This is a team that allows you to do shit. That's really cool. The only thing I wish was that Sonya let Sub combo from this string right here. This string becomes almost useless. It only exists so that you can cancel into deadly vapors and shit. EX deadly vapors. And that kind of sucks. But that's okay. You still get crazy corner carry. And as you can see, the corner is exactly where Sub-Zero wants Sonya to be. So that they can do their armor break situation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's it. I truly appreciate you guys for watching and continuing to watch me all this time. Like, it's actually bananas that I get so much support and so many kind and loving comments and encouraging comments. I'm not saying I'm the first person or the only person to have discovered this, but there's definitely going to be people that did not know that Sonya and Sub got down like this, because I didn't even know. You dig what I'm saying? And so I'm just trying to, you know, provide a place for the Sub-Zero community to go when they need some tech. You dig what I'm saying? But with that being said, you guys, I'll catch y'all later. Peace out.